What's going on, guys? Today is finally the day. In early February of this year, I found myself very overweight and very unhappy with how I looked and how I felt. So what I decided to do was make myself a deal that I would not shave my face or cut my hair, not even trim either of them, until I was able to lose weight and get to a specific weight that I was desiring and feel a bit better about myself, even if I'm not at the point where I have my dream body. If you've been keeping up with my channel, then you've already seen that I've completed my body transformation, well surpassing any of the weight goals that I had previously made for myself. If you haven't checked out that transformation video, I highly suggest once this video is finished that you go and check it out. It's a very meaningful video for me, especially along with this being kind of the stipulation for me to go and push myself more to go and actually lose that weight, so it would really mean a lot if you'd go and check that video out after this one. Real quick, before this video continues, if you wouldn't mind, I'd really appreciate it if you'd go down and drop a like on this video and make sure you're subscribed to the channel if you haven't already. But without further ado, let's get started on this video.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have.
So honestly, guys, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit nervous to finally be getting rid of this, and just overall, I do have a lot of nerves about this whole thing. The reason that is I can't tell you how long it's been since I actually was clean shaven. Maybe it's been a year and a half, maybe pushing 2 years at this point, and I don't know, it's probably been at least over half a year since I had a haircut. And even with that being said, I don't know how I'm gonna get my haircut, like what style I want to go for. I don't know if I'm gonna go fully clean shaven, leave some stubble, maybe leave a goatee, just the mustache. I have no idea what I'm gonna be doing. Not even to mention, at the beginning of this whole thing, I was overweight, my face was bloated, I looked pudgy, and now I've slimmed down. I've lost over 100 pounds. My face is thinner. I can kind of feel a little bit of a jawline. Even if it's not a lot, it kind of feels like it, so I can tell my face looks thinner. So that alone is gonna be what makes me basically look like a completely different person. Now, there were some really good things to come from it as well, such as, besides the motivation to go and actually lose the weight, it helped with a lot of the ways I was feeling about myself, because I didn't like how I was feeling, and when I looked in the mirror, I didn't like how I looked. I've always dealt with body dysmorphia and not really feeling comfortable with myself. I used it like a mask so that I wouldn't have to see what I disliked. And also, when I do break out in acne, you can't really tell because it's covering it. So that's another kind of double-sided sword in terms of a good thing and a bad thing, because once I get rid of this, if I'm not liking how I'm looking again still, I might want to grow it back. I have no idea, but honestly, I think overall the motivation for me to actually go and lose that weight has helped me so significantly that I'm actually extremely excited for this, minus all the nerves. So I didn't really plan how I'm gonna go about this video. I didn't know if I wanted to vlog it or what, so if it seems a little jumpy from this point on, I do apologize for that, but by the end of this video, like I said, you're gonna see this gone, you're gonna see this gone, so just bear with me. And anyways, guys, I will see you as soon as something happens. Alright guys, so the haircut turned out to be a success. It was way better than I could have even imagined it would have turned out, but now there's just one thing left to do, and that is to trim down or shave off or figure out what I'm doing with my beard. I've always had a love-hate relationship with this thing since I've been growing it, and right now, after the haircut, seeing myself with the beard, it actually looks really good in my opinion. It makes me a little nervous to even mess with it because I kinda like how it looks, but overall, I think it is time for a change. It's been forever since I even saw my face without this, so we gotta get rid of it, or at least trim it down. But anyways, guys, let's get started on it. Alright, you guys ready? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. What do you guys think? It's actually so different seeing my face, like, actually seeing it instead of just seeing a giant beard. Overall, I liked the beard, but I prefer a little bit of scruff. That's why I left a little, and I actually just finished shaving it and messing with it a little. And that's why you probably see I'm still very red from that, even though I use shaving cream and stuff. It was a whole process and it was pretty difficult. And another thing you guys are probably noticing, I got some highlights in my hair. I thought it would be a nice little change and an extra little surprise on top of that. So in the comment section, definitely let me know what you think. I know I look completely different at the end of this video. I'll also show a side-by-side comparison so you guys can see just how different I look from start to finish. Now, if getting the highlights in my hair wasn't enough of an extra addition to this whole transformation, as many of you guys know, I wear glasses, so I'll just go and put those on right now. Usually there's a lot of glare from my lights, and that's why I haven't been wearing them lately. So this is what I look like with my glasses on. So on top of that, I also went and got another pair of glasses, so in the comment section, let me know which ones you guys think I look better in, on top of all the other questions I've asked for this video so far. So this is pair 1, and here's pair 2. Yeah, it's the same frame. I'm just kidding, guys. Let me go actually grab the real second new pair. Okay, so actually, guys, that second pair really was a new prescription and a new pair of glasses. I wasn't sure how I was gonna look with my haircut and everything that changed in this video, so I ended up getting a second pair of that in case I did prefer these, but I actually did get another pair of glasses. So again, actually this time, which do you guys think looks better overall? Pair 1 or pair 2? I know it's a completely different change of look, and I kind of like both. I guess I'm more used to these ones, but something about these just seem like really fresh and clean and a new look for this overall new look and transformation that I just went through. So like I said, let me know in the comment section and overall what you guys thought of this whole transformation. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Make sure you stick around after this to see the side-by-side comparison. But anyways, if you did enjoy this video, it really means a lot if you go and drop a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bells and all everything so you never miss out on a new video from me. Share this with your friends, give them something fun to watch, comment all those questions and random stuff that I asked you throughout this video, and anyways, I will see you in the next video.
She just wants to flirt, so I flirt right back. I just put in work, yeah, I work like that. Got me falling and it hurts, yeah, it hurts so bad. All in and it's worth everything I have. I could feel the butterflies multiply every time I meet your eyes. Amplify deep inside once I feel your skin on mine. Though I try, I can't hide all the ways I feel inside. You're everything I want in life.